はようございます。ベースエイドイングリッシュ英語コーチの中尾正弘です。今朝は横浜で朝のビジネス英語勉強会、これから、行ってまいります。1月第2週の、NPR の記事はこちら。Why we hold tight to our families' holiday food traditions こちらになります。これを少し、音読してみようと思います。音読することで自分がその単語の、発音をしっかりできているかどうか、アクセントがしっかり、できているかどうか、また息継ぎをするところ、文を切るところがしっかりできていれば文法もしっかりできていますし、相手に伝わりやすくなります。スピーキングを上達する上でも大変大事ですので、ぜひ実際に声に出して音に出して英語を練習していただければと思います。そうすることでスピーキング力が上がっていきますので、ぜひお試しください。それでは、今日は、3分22秒の、記事です。ちょっと読んでみたいと思います。While we hold tight to our family's holiday food traditions. Back around Thanksgiving, the Red Skirt Project brought out the story of a woman who grew up in a Filipino family but desperately wanted to anything but Filipino. When Melanie Van Lip Ramil was a child, she shied away from her family's traditional meals, including the rice that are a staple in Filipino cooking. But recently she's become committed to keeping those Filipino traditions alive. It's a labor of love, and so for a while, if we had lumpia, it would be frozen lumpia. So I thought, we have to maintain my grandmother's recipe, bring that back and then teach the children how to do it. Melanie's story got us thinking about people who challenge special dishes, specifically holiday dishes, that have been passed down through generations as a tribute to their heritage and ancestors. And so we asked for your stories, and you delivered. One person who wrote in was Melanie Yang in Bowling Green, Kentucky. She just decided to start making her Norwegian grandmother's Christmas cookies again. They're called cream cracker. It's butter, eggs, sugar, and cream. You really can't hardly go wrong. Mary used to bake them with her grandmother in the weeks before Christmas, but after she passed away, the tradition died out. And it may have a little something to do with the fact that I'm turning 50 next month. Maybe feeling a little mortal, but I got thinking, if I don't do these things with my kids, or at least show them how it's done, it just may end with me. She wasn't about to let that happen. She spent this past weekend teaching her children, who are now in college, how to make cream cracker. That's probably about right. Well, a little too much batter there, but you can kind of scrape it like this. Now, Mary learned to make cream cracker while her grandmother was still alive. Other people said they never got that chance. When Mark Carney was growing up in the Hungarian immigrant community, Lorain, Ohio, you went to anybody's house at Christmas time that was Hungarian, and there was nut roll to be served. Both of Mark's parents passed away about 20 years ago. His mother did leave behind a box full of recipes, but he discovered that her instructions for nut roll were not that precise. So the first time I made it, I didn't get the dough wet enough, and when the thing was baked, and I probably overbaked it a little bit, and it turned out like rock. So Mark kept trying to get the nut roll to feel and taste just like the way his mom used to make it. You have an amazing memory for taste and smells. Where you were experimenting with a recipe, you're gonna know what get it right. He is still trying to perfect the Hungarian dishes in his mother's recipe box. For him, gone are the days of dusting old recipe cards. He has created a website where he updates his mom's old recipes. He's hoping his kids will have an easier time keeping them alive. The only Hungarian tradition we really had growing up were the foods. Now some families we heard from were making dishes to create their own traditions, not necessarily tied to their roots. Diane William was impressed with her daughter, who's been trying to keep her grandmother's favorite dish on the holiday table. After grandma died, she just needed to have spinach balls. The spinach bowls weren't a relic from the old country, but they have become a sort of memorial to great-grandma whose spirit Diane cells lingered in the kitchen. I was thinking in making a pie. There are certain motions that you go through in making a pie. How you roll the crust, how you crimp the crust. I do that like my grandmother or my mother would do, and I still feel close to those ancestors when I do those things in the way that I was taught. Makani, as we just heard, has a website for recipes. You can find a link to it and also read about these food traditions at Anpian's food blog, The Salt, and you're listening to Morning Edition from Anpian News. いかがでしたでしょうか？自分で実際に声に出すこととただ読むことではとても、自分の中の感覚も違いますし、自分が発音してみて言いやすいところ、単語がつながるところの、連音ですね、リエゾンのどういうふうに強く自分が言ってしまうか、もしくはスムーズにつながっていけるかどうか、そういうところも、読むことによってだんだん苦手なところが分かってきますし、読むにつれて上手になってきます。それはスピーキングでも必ず出てきますので、ぜひ、お試しください。1回読んで録音されても結構ですし、また10回読んだ後に、録音してそれを比べてみてもなかなか面白くもあります。それでは、今週もまた頑張っていきましょう。それでは失礼いたします。